Horror movies that even horror fans could hardly finish. Cannibal Holocaust. Arguably the OG found footage film, Cannibal Holocaust is the litmus test for what true horror aficionados are able to tolerate in terms of torture and gore. Directed by Italian filmmaker Ruggero Deodato and released in 1980, the film follows an NYU professor who ventures into the Amazon to locate a documentary crew that's gone missing on a shoot. What were they filming, you ask? Oh, just your standard verite doc on local cannibal tribes, the footage of which is the only thing left of the doomed filmmakers. The Poughkeepsie Tapes. Another found footage horror gem. The Poughkeepsie Tapes was slated for release by MGM in 2007 after its premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival, but wouldn't reach eager viewers for another 7 years. Though there's no official record that explicitly states the film was outright banned, it's certainly fishy that MGM would pull the film from its 2007 release schedule for no apparent reason. A Serbian film. A Serbian film follows a porn star on the brink of retirement named Milos Serdan Todorovic, who accepts a gig in order to make some quick cash to support his wife and 6-year-old son. Of course, the seemingly conventional gig becomes increasingly unsavory, with Milos forced into a drug-induced fugue state by the production team in order to ensure his compliance in unspeakable acts. Seriously, this one isn't for the faint of heart, and a Serbian film will likely cause irreversible psychological torment if one watches all the way through and is unprepared for the kind of violent depravity it depicts. Take this as an anti-recommendation. Come and See. Though it's classified as an anti-war film and doesn't involve any thematic touchstones of the horror genre, for example, nothing haunts our protagonist outside of the atrocities of war, it involves some of the most profoundly disturbing images of any film even the most seasoned horror fans have indulged in. Images of civilian casualties of war strewn in an amorphous pile, tortured villagers locked in a wooden barn before it's set aflame, and Nazi soldiers luxuriating in sadistic spectacles of their own design will forever change how you see humanity, realistically portraying the darkest acts of violence willingly committed against fellow man. Martyrs. The new French extremity movement is notorious for its relative unwatchability, especially due to its reliance on inflicting as much harm on one human body as it can possibly handle. Sure, we could have gone with Inside, High Tension, 29 Palms or Trouble Every Day here, but Pascal Laugier's Martyrs totally takes the cake. In fact, Martyrs takes things a step further by positing that pain, particularly torture, can be unbelievably exquisite, and it does so by showing a woman flayed alive and finding a twisted ecstasy in her own mutilation. Hereditary. Ask just about anyone and they'll probably agree, Hereditary is the scariest movie to have hit theaters in the past 5 years, and this will probably remain true even when the film hits its 10-year benchmark. Ari Aster's feature debut is an unrelenting ride through the fiery depths of hell, fueled by the demon King Paimon and his possession of several members of a nuclear family. What sets Hereditary apart from the pack are the incredible performances it features, most notably Toni Collette as Annie, the family matriarch who experiences a supernatural phenomenon after the death of her mother. But the true brilliance of Hereditary has everything to do with how tension is created, both between family members and in the previously loving home they've shared.